Welcome back to Ray and Mon Thai Time. By the way, thanks for subscribing, thanks for hitting the like buttons and the notification buttons, etc. etc. And always look forward to the comments that people are giving. Some of it's pretty useful and some of it is just chit chat, but it's always good to see the comments. And if you wouldn't mind, please share the YouTube channel and help me grow it a little. So let's go and have a look around, see what's happened this week. Okay, so once again here in September now, we're still having a fair bit of rain. I wouldn't say it's heavy storms, but it's consistent. So every day there is quite a bit of rain that comes down, and unfortunately the ground is pretty soaked, so it's struggling to dry up and drain, which is also giving us problems with our little crops. As you can see in the Chinese cow area, it just won't soak away. The water just keeps coming every single day, and the ground is so wet there's nowhere for it to go. But as you can see, there's a few little cow coming up. Cow, not as in male, as in moo, cow, kale. So Chinese kale is still surviving, and we shall see if that manages to develop into anything over the coming weeks. And then the green beans, always talking about green beans, the long beans. Yeah, they're not too affected, as you can see. A lovely long green bean there, another one there. That's all starting to produce really nice. Like I say, we did plant some more seeds in the middle section, but there's no sign of any of them germinating. There is one actually down there, but it's just too wet, to be honest. The ground is absolutely soaked and there's no way of drying it out. We've got gaps in the blocks so the water drains out into the channels, but it's just too wet. But as we say, we will keep pushing on, keep trying. Some more green beans here, looking lovely. I think Mon's gonna pick them tomorrow. She's sitting over there having a little fish. See if she can catch some tapian or some tilapia. And again, this lot of green beans coming on pretty fast now, starting to climb up and starting to fill the net. And then we go down to the cucumber. It's struggling, to be honest. The couple of weeks that it's been in, maybe 2.5, 3 weeks, it should be double the size, but it's being hampered with all the rain that we're having. I think it's too wet. It's not liking the environment. It can't dry out enough to get established. And again, there's some in here. These were planted a week after the first row. This one's doing really well. As when they start growing, these are the little baby leaves, and then as they mature, they go into a more of a spiky leaf. So this one's doing pretty well. He's about the right height. That's about 2 inches, I guess, high after a couple of weeks. So he's doing pretty well. Like I say, the rest kind of like struggling because of just too much water. But we shall persevere and see how it comes on over the next few weeks. And then the area for what's going to be the sweet potato, that's all dug and turned over. Need to mix a bit of topsoil in with it, maybe a bit of manure and a bit of compost to get that a little bit more enriched. As you can see, still a little wet, so we'll come back to that when we start planting. And then yesterday we started to look at the loofah area, and as you can see, the rain just keeps coming and the soil is just too sticky. You can't really do anything with it, can't mix any topsoil or compost or anything with it at the moment because it's just too wet. But always hopeful, hoping the next few days or even next week it'll all start to dry out and we can move on with the planting and reorganizing the areas. So that's about it for this video, and I should do an update on the video before the end of the week, ready for the weekend, and show you if there's been any more development or any changes. But for now, as I keep saying, the rain just keeps pouring consistently, and it's just a little too wet to be digging, planting or building. So we're in a bit of a lull, and it's just time for waiting before we can get going again. So that's it for now, and as I say, we'll update you in a little bit once we get further into the week and see if we've done any more developments. Welcome back. It's been a couple of weeks since I put anything on the channel due to the amount of rain that we've been having here in Camflack. Just haven't been able to get anything done. The soil's just been too waterlogged, and it's affecting the growth of the green beans and cucumbers and kale, etc., that we've got in the ground. But as always, it's not a problem. We shall dig them up and put some more seeds down, so we'll still carry on. So it's been a little bit drier the last 2 days. We've started to trim the land, get it all back down. The grass grew up to about waist height, so we've been chopping away, and let's go and have a look, see where we are today. As you can see, back to normal on the upper land, nice and tidy now. The pond area, we've grown the duckweed. We started to take that down. We'll wait for it to dry out, then we'll move all the sheeting and start something else new there. down in this area. Started to clean it all up. Green beans, they have been producing green beans, so happy. Some free food for us. The cow, Chinese cow, yeah, it's in there, but not really doing any good. So I'll put that down as a no. I think all the papaya now is finally given up due to the soil being too wet and just rotting the roots. Got a bit more cleaning up to do in this area along the fence line, and then over here still to tidy up as well. As I say, some of the green beans are doing okay, and we're getting green beans off them, so it's not too bad. The cucumbers, a couple of them are doing okay, but they have been stunted on their growth due to the amount of rain we've been having. So we'll wait and see what happens with them. This area, which we're planning to put some sweet potato, that's drying out, so we'll look to finish that off and get that all tidied up. And then along the banks, they're doing well. As you can see, this mango tree is bushing up nicely and looking good, so it's not all bad. Coconuts, bananas, mangoes, etc. all doing okay. Again, this area still needs to be sorted out, which hopefully we will get all this done today. And then once we're back to normal, we can look at getting the loofah area finished and up and running. As you can see, there's still a fair bit of water on the ground, but I think today is going to be a nice sunny day, so by the time we get round to getting the strimmer out and set up, that should have dried enough. And then I'm just going to chuck some little food in for our tiddlers, which again, they're growing very well, and we'll be looking to release them in the coming days into the bigger pond. So that is it for now. As you can see, makes a change. Lovely blue sky. Hopefully it's going to be a nice day, so we can get on tidying everything back up and then look to get the old weeding done, ready for some more seeds to come in later. Here we go, the final clip of the week. We have had a couple of really nice sunny days which dried the land out, and we managed to start tidying up all the grass areas. But yesterday the rain came back and it was really heavy for about an hour, and it's literally destroyed everything. The green beans are looking worse for wear, as they say, so it could be them finished. This one's not so bad, but we've managed to get enough beans off. That's covered the cost of the seed, so it's not a problem. The cucumbers, well, as you can see, there isn't any. Completely crushed by the force of all the water coming down, obliterated. So the cucumbers are no more. So we tried. It isn't the right time of year to put them in anyway, but we was just chancing our arm to see if we could grow a couple, but we wasn't successful. And the same with a Chinese cow up the far end. There's a few that are surviving, but they're struggling because just the complete force of the water. See you later. Mon's going off to catch some fish. So she's going up to a river up the road to catch some snakehead or catfish or doctor fish as they call it in Thailand. And I shall just sit here pottering around, tidying up the final bits of the land just to keep it all under control. So majority is done. It's just along the fence line and along the blue netting, and then that'll be all done. So not too much to do today. So that's it. Thanks for watching once again. Please hit the like, subscribe and notification buttons, and send us a message. Any comments, any tips, let us know what we should start planting this time of year if you know. So there you have it. Oh, just another little quick one. We put another 100 fish in yesterday, so we're still slowly increasing the stock level on the pond. So hopefully next year it's a really good place to come and fish, and good quality large fish is what we're looking for when fishing. Not interested in the little fish that the Thais catch in the rivers. You know, to me that is for the cats. But let's see if you can see them in the pond here. We've got the old tilapia swimming there. I'm not sure if you can see it very clear, but they're about 800 to a kilo in size, and that's the weight we're looking for really, is about the 800 to a kilo. Just seeing if I can, that's all our little tiddlers growing. They've been in there for about 2.5-3 months now, and in about a month's time we'll release them into the pond. They'll be big enough. So here you go. I'm just going to zoom in here. So as you can see, tilapia in the pond are quite a decent size now. So yeah, gonna bulk it up, have 2, 3, 4,000 fish in the pond, which we already have, but they're still growing. And then it'll be good. Come here, do a little barbecue, catch a fish, eat, listen to some music and enjoy yourself. So once again, it's quite a nice view actually. Once again, thanks for watching. Please hit the like, subscribe, share with other people, and we will see you again on the next video. Bye for now.